All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Oh, my camera's frozen. There we go, there we go. Welcome back, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back, guys, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Good to be back on with you guys. Goldie's had some pretty interesting moves so far to start the day. Some very interesting moves to start the day. Good morning, everyone. Let's have a quick look at the news here today. I don't believe we have very much US dollar news at all this week. We did have some Australian dollar news come out about half an hour ago, giving gold a little bit of a push, but nothing really. We do have Canadian dollar CPI today. We got pound CPI tomorrow, Euro news tomorrow. You got USD PMI on Thursday, which could be interesting, and that's pretty much it. It's a pretty clean week for the US dollar. Nothing too crazy. This is why we haven't seen huge moves or anything like that. So it's not a bad thing. We could be in for some nice moves. We've had some nice moves in Asia today as well. Some very, very nice buys in Asia today, and I still do like longs here on gold today. I do like longs. Let me just make sure everyone's in before we do the top down. Maybe 2 seconds, guys. Let me check this audio. Let me see. Cool. Looks good. Looks good. But yeah, hope everyone had a good weekend. Ready for another good week in the markets. I wasn't on my channel yesterday. I was on with Daniel, but we're back here today. We're back in business today. Quick bit of top-down analysis here for you guys. Gold is tapping into previous day low, which could be a very nice level to look for some support to have a squeeze back into 3250. My analysis on gold here is to be buying up into these previous daily highs. We can see there's not much of a daily bias. There's nothing, jumping out at me on the daily where I'm like, yeah, we need to go here or we need to go here. There's nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. We've been bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. So there's been a little bit of a daily range. 4-hour time frame here on gold. Previous 4-hour came up, grabbed the highs, grabbed the lows, kind of holding within this support and a resistance. Hourly time frame here on gold. We had some nice buys here in Asia. We had this liquidity level from our Asia market call for price to come down. If you can grab these lows, break back above. This was a really nice, gave about, highs about 110 plus ticks. Even if you just got 50 of that, 50, 60, 70, very, very good trade. Before then, you tapped into the trend line and end up having a pretty decent push lower. I still like the longs here, guys. I still believe a lot of people are trying to short this. Now, you can kind of see here on gold, hourly time frame, we have so many highs up here where, a lot of people will be looking for big swing shorts from these areas. And I personally, I like buying up into all of this. Now, does that have to come this morning in London? Maybe not necessarily. However, do I want to be buying here on gold? So do I want to be selling here on gold? Not really. You're grabbing previous day lows, which is also filling in this gap. So I like longs here, guys. I'm not really too interested in any shorts. Unless anything changes and we can get a pretty decent reason to think downside could be nice. As of right now, I don't really see any reason to look for sells. If you did manage to get the shorts here after you grabbed the highs and closed bearish, you had shorts down into previous daily lows, which is about 140 ticks. But now that you've grabbed these lows, holding support and breaking out, could we be looking for some overall longs here on gold? Now, we have kind of tapped into this inner trend line here. You do still have this outer trend line. So buys into that do look pretty nice. They do look pretty nice. Again, you had this hourly here closed bullish on gold, no real bottom wick. So nothing too crazy just yet. We kind of saw the same in London yesterday. I had a few break evens. Well, actually, no. Yesterday, I was about minus $900 in Asia, and then by the end of London, I was up 300. Back positive 300, so I made back 1,200 or something. Buying this up here, but it was very, very, very choppy. Same as it's fair. We've had some pretty decent volume here in Asia. Nice push up, nice push down. I didn't short this today. After I saw this push up, I kind of stopped watching the markets. I was waiting for London, then you kind of pull back down, and now you're kind of chopping around here. So if we do want to buy gold today, we will only buy gold if we can get back above this previous level. This looks like a pretty decent fake out level. Broke below, broke back above, nice push. You can see break above, below, above, resistance, support, big resistance, support. So as long as we hold this, we may squeeze lower, but I'm not going to be selling that because I don't have any downside targets. So I'm not too interested in the shorts. I'm also not going to jump in longs until we close back above. It's okay to, think we might go up, but we're not here to be paid off what we think can happen. We're here to get paid off what is happening right in front of us. And if we think price can go up, that's fine. It's okay to think that. But we'll only react off what we think once we get that candle closure. So if we close back above, cool. That's my confirmation. I can now react to what I'm thinking. But as of right now, you just grab the highs, you close bearish. We could be in a little bit of a tight pre-London range here. With no news today, guys, we may be in for a more scalpier session. It's not to say we can't get trades, but we may have to be quicker with the plays. Short NAS. How did yesterday close? He closed pretty bullish yesterday. Yeah, I wouldn't short that personally. Look at that huge daily rip of the lows. Bam. Huge push up yesterday. Great for the stocks again. So I personally wouldn't be shorting this. You had some nice shorts in Asia. But I think that the shorts are pretty done here on NQ. You just had a nice 4-hour fake out as well. You broke below, you grabbed the lows, closed back above. You're already squeezing higher. With no bottom wick on that hourly again though. Look at that. Grab the lows, close bullish, open, ripping. So I personally wouldn't be shorting it. That's a pretty decent hourly fake out there. Grab the lows, closing bullish. Very nice run. I've got Bitcoin up here. Let's have a quick look at Bitcoin. Wow, look at that. Bitcoin's come from them all-time highs. Look at that. Bitcoin weekly time frame back above 105. Damn, that's crazy. Crazy. 30-minute morning star. Is that on NQ? 30-minute morning star. Yeah, fucking perfect, man. Perfect 30-minute morning star there. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful with an overall bullish daily bias. Look at that. That is perfect. Great spot, man. Absolutely beautiful. Rejects, liquidate the lows, holds the support. Very nice run. At big support and with a bullish daily bias, that would have been a fantastic trade. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. I don't trade NQ very much, but man, these plays are clean. Really, really clean. Look how beautiful. You got very valid stops. You got your easy daily bias. Damn, that would have been nice. Anyone take that? That's beautiful. Looking at Ethereum? Yeah, definitely. Yep, we can have a look at Ethereum for sure. Absolutely. Nice for swing trading. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the crypto side is good for the longer term plays. Yeah, nice. Some of you guys got it. Yeah, beautiful. Very nice. It's a pretty incredible push. Ethereum. Let's have a look. So you broke it back above 2,000. Great collab with Daniel yesterday. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Can we expect more? Yeah, I'll try to do some more soon. I want to get some more other guests to join me on these London sessions as well. Definitely, yeah. I'll try to get some more other people. I don't know too many other London traders. But yeah, it'd be cool to bring some more people on. Definitely do some analysis, do some live trading together for sure. Make it into a whole London show. Absolutely. H out, what's going on, man? Ethereum, let's have a look. I haven't looked at this in a while. Back above 2,000 is pretty huge. You could see like a higher high here. This is pretty huge. Had a big trend line coming down here. You broke below it, grabbed some lows. Now you're breaking back above. Looks pretty strong to me. Ethereum's looking pretty strong. I think you'll see some squeezes higher. I think this is a trap to bring in some some sellers. I personally think you see back at 3,000, not too far away. 3,000 looks pretty nice. And if you break 3,000, you're probably going to see 4,000 pretty quick as well. Woo's the crypto expert though. But yeah, to me 3,000 looks like a pretty easy target. If you break 3,000, 4,000 pretty easy as well. That's a lovely, lovely grab of that trend line. You come back to the back of it, you know, people would probably try and short. You break back above, you're going to have some really nice longs. Yeah, easy. Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah, I think all-time highs again won't be too crazy. That's a lovely, lovely bounce. Look at that. Tapped right into 1.5 as well. Look at that. Huge. Nice psychological key level there. Yeah, I had a look at XRP as well, man. Yep, looking good. Lovely, lovely. Imagine that, picking up some Ethereum there at 1,500. Remember that? Start of April. Same time as the stocks. 70%. Damn. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, XRP's looking good. Greetings from USA. What's up, man? What up, what up? Appreciate you tuning in. I imagine it's pretty late there. 1 a.m., 12 a.m.? Yeah, get Trump on. Yeah, 100%, man. I'll probably ring him after this, to be honest. Morning, bro. Good morning, man. 1 a.m. here. Nice, 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 Patrick. Late night grind. Good man. Love to see it. The stream is running inside the Traders Club on Zoom as well. XRP was listed on futures, really? Wow. Yeah, it's fucking huge. Been in a spot since November. Squeeze. Morning, first time here. Good morning, man. Welcome. 1:20 a.m. Nice. Yeah, Trump and Dana. Yeah, 100%, man. Easy guess. I kind of want bigger guess than that, but I guess, yeah, they could do a little feature. I should have Dana on. Dana, come and join us in the London session. Hey from Perth. Aaron, hey man, welcome, welcome. So Goldie, you know, we want buys back above here, guys. I do really like these buys. If you close back below, could you sell? Maybe, but this downside range to the short side is pretty messy. I do prefer these longs. Yeah, that's actually true. ICT would be a bigger guess than Trump. That's very true. That is true. Let me just close this door, guys. 2 seconds. Yeah, we had some pretty there were some really nice trades in Asia. I didn't really capitalize it on as much as I would have liked. But there was beautiful buys in Asia from our market call, literally perfect. Literally, as you came down and liquidated these lows that we spoke about beforehand, man, as soon as this 15 closed back above, damn, that was such nice buys. Back up into this resistance, like 70 to like 120 ticks. It was such a nice play. So many of the guys, you guys inside the Traders Club, absolutely crushed that as well. It was a crazy, crazy trade. So simple as well. So simple. I want to be, you know, these are the trades you guys want. Let me clean up all this shit for a second. Clean up all this shit. These are the trades you want, guys. Grabbing lows, breaking out with clear upside targets, man. These are the textbook trades, guys. These are the textbook trades. Like, just absolutely beautiful. So nice. They're the trades you guys want to be looking for. All the shit in between is just noise. You guys get one of them, you get them a couple of times a week, which is so doable. Man, you'll make some fantastic gains. Fantastic gains. Let me see if I can get my Topstep up here. I did get I got 350 of it, which is, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but it's pretty pathetic considering we pushed up by 120. I just didn't see this initial push, and by the time I jumped on, you know, you'd already opened and started pushing. And there was no bottom wick on this hourly. Where are we? Where's my Topstep? Let me find my Topstep here. Hey Aaron, glad to see you again. Thank you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Hey Aaron, I want to become a full-time trader like you, but need to have patience and learn the skill first. Absolutely, man. Delayed gratification, hopefully worth it. 100%. Oh, my cam is frozen? That is a terrible frozen picture as well. There we go. I mean, you can absolutely become a full-time trader, man. You should have other things in your life outside of that. But you can absolutely make it happen. Very, very possible. I've made more than a full-time income off one 50k Topstep account this month. Way more. Yeah, like you say though, you just need patience and discipline and a good plan. There's no random trades or random thought process. You need a systemized, good, proven approach to trading. I did just pass 33 green $200 days here on Topstep. It says 32, that was from yesterday, but I just got another 350 here today. The equity curve here on my main 50k account here on Topstep is growing beautifully. I'm very happy with this growth here. Had a bit of a shaky couple of days towards the end of April into May. With some pretty decent losses, but hey, you know what? Shit happens. You stay in the zone, you follow the plan, you get back up. So what we at? 9,300. No. Wait, what are we at? Goldie's got time here. 9,347 plus 353. Ooh, $300 off a 20% return here, which is pretty crazy. Off one account. There's nothing else in life outside of trading. Yeah, trading is life. Camera again, what the hell? Why do they keep doing that? There we go. I don't know why it does that. I think it must have like a dodgy wire or something. How we doing, man? Hey, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to have you on. Good to have you on, man. Were you streaming Asia today, man? I think I see. Were you on Asia today? I think I saw you on Asia today. I was watching Dakota short the shit out of NQ today. You are. Let me skip this. Asia was nice on gold today as well. Camera's frozen again, man. What the hell? Who's doing me dirty like that? Why does it keep doing that? I don't know if it's because when I switch screens or what. Is it when I switch screens? Nah, I don't know. Apologies. I'll probably need to buy a new wire or some shit. Yeah, so good, man. What a trade. Yeah, shorts were incredible. Man, again, what the fuck? Give me 2 seconds here, guys. Let me fix this sheet. Where's this wire coming from? 2 seconds, guys. All right. No, it's actually my wire. Sometimes I tap it with my foot, it like glitches out. Yeah, he had a crazy NQ short. It was so nice. That's why I was buying gold as well. NQ was dipping. NQ was dipping. Goldie was pushing. Gold had some really nice plays today. It's a lovely, lovely, solid short as well. Especially after yesterday's candle, man. I would have found it pretty hard to sell that in Asia, but it was a great call. Great call. Do Muay Thai, gym, football with all friends, fun. Nice. Yeah. 100%, man. 100%. It's all part of the. It's all part of the growth. All part of the journey. You have to go through that grind to make it all worth it, man. If Goldie can get back above here, guys, I do like the buys. We have this 630 volume potentially coming in here in 2 minutes as well. Temperature in my room. Nah, I've got aircon on, man. It's actually just the wire. It's just the wire's a bit funny. Is NQ looking good to buy? Buys have gone. NQ buys have already pushed. NQ buys are at 5:30 London time. If you're gonna get more buys than NQ, I wouldn't be buying it here. If you buy it here, like, where's your stop going down there? Where's your targets? I wouldn't be buying it here personally. The buys were from this support. Goldie, I'm waiting to see if you get these fake out buys in 1 minute. 1 minute. I want to get these buys on gold. The thing is, I love gold buys this week. All the way up into 32.50 on the currency chart, which on the futures chart is back at 32.56. 32.56 is a major level I'm looking to buy gold into this week. The only thing is there's not a lot of news. That's why we haven't seen the best of price action so far this week. Because there hasn't really been a lot. What I think I took what did I take yesterday? I took 320 yesterday. 320 yesterday, 350 here. But I was trying to get these buys for a much bigger play yesterday, but it just wasn't doing it. It wasn't driving. Yeah, no Trump bumps. Yeah. Yeah, 15-minute morning star could be good, man. Could be good. I would like to see us. Not if we close like this. That's not enough because you kind of grab the highs and closed bearish. So we just grab the lows. We've got that 630 volume coming in here, guys. 30-minute has just closed, grabbing the highs, closing bearish. Remember, you always have to check the timings of the candle. If you've just had the 30-minute close, get off the 15 and go look at that 30-minute. How did that 30-minute close? Because that's what's going to be more important than that 15. Where you just grab the highs, you close within a range. So would I be buying this 15-minute morning start? Personally, not. There's also no bottom wick on this 30-minute either. So at any point, this could be a top wick, and this could easily pull back against you. I personally I'm more comfortable waiting for this to actually break out before we get these plays. May trade on the 100k top step today. Probably trade on the 100k. Trade about 2 contracts on the 100k. I didn't take any trades in this in Asia today. I'm trying to keep this account just for separate. Maybe even test a few NQ trades on this one. Let's see if we get this. See if we get this breakout goal, guys. We're 1 minute into the candle. How do you see bias for entry in the 15-minute? Do you look all the way at the daily? Yeah, normal times I'll look at the daily, but there's no real daily bias or daily direction right now on gold. You've kind of been bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish for quite some time. What I do like is we're grabbing the lows. So if I have my daily bias, I'm looking for longs. Then when I drop down to the low time frame, that's what I'm looking for. Fake out or breakout opportunities following that. Yeah, Topstep one's like 25 seconds. Yeah, I'm not too sure why, man. I don't know why. I don't know why you can't. I don't think you can change it. Yeah, trade personal, but more for higher time frame. I use personal more for swing trading. Day trading is exclusively on Topstep now. I almost just took a sip of my drink with the lid on. That would have been embarrassing. Would have had to end the stream there. Today's office views. Nice, man. Trading from the airport. Love it. Good man. Good man. Where are you off to, man? Nah, don't even look at the 5 minute. 30 minute just goes bearish. Why would we trade the 5 minute if the 30 minutes just grab ties and close bearish? This open means absolutely nothing. How did the previous candle close bearish? 5 minute trying to buy this candle when the previous candle grab ties and closed bearish doesn't really make any sense. Off to Poland for a week celebrating friend's 30th birthday. Yeah, nice. Enjoy, man, enjoy. If this 30 minute had broken out, then yeah, you know, I'd go down to the 5 minute and trade that. But it hasn't. It's grab ties and closed bearish, so you drop down to the lower time frame once your higher time frame has confirmed your move. Well, has this candle confirmed any reason to buy? No. No. Not yet. If this candle breaks out, cool, then you can drop down to the 5 minute. But if anything, this could be creating an evening star to have a bit of a squeeze lower. 300 people tuning in here, guys. Remember, drop a like for the stream as well. We'll be heading over to the Topstep channel in about an hour. No stream bloopers, yeah. Yeah, it's all on the website, man. Hey, Mikey. Yeah, stream was good, thank you, man. Stream was good. Asia was great today as well. We had some amazing buys in Asia today. Amazing calls in Asia today. Of these lows here. Grabbed these lows, broke out bullish. Had about 100 ticks on the cards. If you got half of it, would have been beautiful. My target was like at least here. So once you grab these lows, close bullish from here to here, 70 ticks. We aren't hitting the like until you make us 10k each. All right, short gold. Short gold right now. Yeah, it's a lovely push in Asia. Very, very nice push. Catch any trades in gold yesterday? Yeah, I did get some trades yesterday, man, in the London session. It was just so choppy. I took a lot of break-evens yesterday, but I was actually minus 900 in Asia. I took some buys here in Asia and got squeezed out pretty hard. But now, yeah, I started to take more buys from... What was the buys that we took? Where are we? Where are we? Don't do that. I took some more buys on this little breakout here. But nothing too crazy. It was kind of pretty... Like on the 30 minute, it was actually a nice push up in the London session. But on the lower time frame, man, it was just messing around so much. So I did take some little scalps within this. I made back the Asia loss and still ended up the day plus 300, but it was pretty choppy, to be honest. You had a nice breakout here like 10 a.m. London time, which is pretty late. But there's so many times, yeah, like, you know, you kind of just messed around here for so long, grabbed highs, closed bearish, you know, grab lows, closed bullish, doji, and then you finally pushed. Like, it was hard to kind of hold trades yesterday. So nothing too crazy. But yeah, I did get some gold buys. I did get some goldy buys. Considering in Asia, I was down like 900. So I was down 900 in Asia, which is a pretty big loss to me in trading gold. But then end of the day plus 320. So I was pretty happy with that, to be honest. I was like, Monday's not going to be the day again. Yeah, nothing exciting. There's not been much news this week, so haven't seen any big moves. I was really wanting these buys yesterday in pre-New York up into these highs, but you kind of just tapped into these highs here in London, and then kind of had a decent sell-off, a very, very decent sell-off. Hi from Sydney, welcome. I'm in the Gold Coast. No bottom wick. Yeah, it was kind of nice to already be in before that. As soon as the 15 grabbed the lows and broke out, like it being that 145 candle. But yeah, the no bottom wick was more of a reason. Once you actually grabbed highs and broke out, you actually could have shorted it instead. You were down 900 because you were using bigger size. Nah, I was on my 50. I just didn't realize the ranges were so big. So I bought here. I tried to take this breakout here. I got tagged in a bit too early, and I ended up getting out like somewhere down here. That was on my 50. Yeah, that was on my 50. Which was it was a pretty decent loss, but I was trying to buy into this big breakout. And a 15 closed very bearish. So I was like, let me get out that trade. Anyone else from US? Yeah, I think quite a few people are here from here. I want to sell. What do you think? Well, I want to sell is probably not a good enough reason for me to understand your reasons for shorting. So I don't know. Whatever you think, man. If you got your reasons to short, it's followed all your plan, then short it, man. Short that bad boy. There's that 30-minute evening star play. That's why I said to guys, I'm not jumping down to the 5-minute looking for longs. This could be instant top wick to continue squeezing. Been leaning into gold more. Nice, man. Win percent on NQ has been lower the trend than daily. Yeah, nice. Gold's great, man. Gold's so good because you can. I feel like you can manage risk a lot better on gold as well. You know, you don't get as huge moves as NQ. Like it does require more patience, but man, you still get great moves. Like even this short here in Asia, you know, it's like a 200 tick move. One contract, it's like $2,000. Like it still moves very, very well. But yeah, NQ's just been nuts. Like it's, what's this, since like what, April, just been absolutely booming and kind of given so many signs that, you know, we're going to pull back and then just keeps going and going and going. And I wouldn't be too surprised to see you create some pretty aggressive daily ranges. Yeah, come to the dark side, man. Just leave it behind. Just trade gold with us. Did you get any trades on gold in your Asian session today, man? I did have a chance to tune in. Remember, guys, we'll be live on Topstep in about just under an hour as well. Goldie having a little bit of a squeeze lower here. I'm not really too interested in selling because I don't really have any downside targets. You know, you're grabbing lows, closing bullish, grabbing highs, closing bearish. Hey, bro, almost blew the account yesterday. $200 off drawdown is what I can work with now. Just wanted to say I'm not mad or frustrated. I know exactly what I'm doing wrong because of the community, and I know my approach to get funded again. Still love mistakes. Still survived 28 trading days in the XFA. Unfortunately, no payout, but still proud of myself. Yeah, amazing, man. It's good. Having the XFA for 28 days is great, man. If you lose it, you lose it. Shit happens, man. I've lost funded accounts before. As long as you learn from your mistakes, you get back in the zone, and you trade again, then amazing, man. Shit happens, man. It happens. So it's good just to not rely on just one. Is that the real BBC trades? Absolutely, the real life. on the late night London grind. I don't have any Australian visa. I'm not on a visa. But for Canadians, I assume it's very different. But trading makes no difference. I'm not on a visa though. And I'm also sadly leaving Australia. I'll be back one day, but I'm leaving Australia soon. 1-800 immigration, we got him. Yeah, let me just dip out quickly. Yeah, we'll wrap up there. Goldie having a little bit of a squeeze lower here. Yeah, I'm in Australia right now. Yep. Yeah. Nah, it's not a visa-free arrangement. I have New Zealand citizenship. Yeah. I'm not on any visas. Why am I leaving? Tax is ridiculous. I'm a bit over the trading times, to be honest. Like, I don't mind it, like, it's fine. But at this current point in my life, like, streaming until 6 p.m. at night is just, like, it's just not really what I want to do. I don't really want to be streaming until, like, 6, 7 o'clock at night every night and kind of just being bored during the day. Especially when my partner's working during the day and I'm, you know, waiting to trade all day into the evening. It's just that, and trading here is such a touchy subject that Australia will do anything against you trying to trade. and tax is just absolutely ridiculous that it's just not worth it anymore, unfortunately. You're almost just setting yourself up, like setting yourself back like half a year every year. It's just not worth it. It's a shame though, because as much as I absolutely love Australia, like the people, the lifestyle, everything, the government here is just insane. It's just too crazy. So I'm going back. Yeah, I'm going back to Europe. I'm going back to Europe in August. I don't know how long for. I will. Yeah, way too many rules in Australia. It's just like even like streaming and doing this with you guys. Like you're not even that's such a touchy subject here that you can get shut down at any point. It's like it's literally just not worth it. But yeah, the main thing is just tax is ridiculous. Nah, it's more than 25. But yeah, I'm going to Europe. Nanny country. Yeah. They said Australia bugs are huge now. Australia's amazing. I love Australia. Honestly, I absolutely love it. It's such a shame. I'll like I say, I'll be back at some point. I'll absolutely be back when I'm ready to settle down and not do the whole streaming stuff anymore, which is not anytime soon. So I kind of want to take advantage of if I go back to Europe and we do our London streams, like I'll stay on the London streams for like a good couple of hours because it's in my morning and that's like when I'm fresh, ready to trade. But I get up here in the morning, it's like, you're sat around hoping that Asia might do something. Even though Asia has been great. Work-life balance for me and my partner and trading times, it's like, man, Australia is fantastic if you're upcoming in trading because you can like work during the day or you can have a life during the day and trade in the evening, which is great. But for me right now, it's like, it's not really what I want to do. Yeah. Goldie having a squeeze low here, guys. I'm not shorting this though. This is a nice little evening star playing out, but you're coming right into big support. Is the reason I'm not selling this, guys. Look at where you're coming into. Very messy areas. Yeah, someone else said that actually. Andorra, yeah, someone else said that. Yeah, New Zealand's high as well, right? Isn't New Zealand's like 40s or something crazy? Something ridiculous. Yeah, love it, Mikey. Yeah. Non-tertiary van, wild place. Yeah, nice. Living that travel trader lifestyle, man. Yeah, Europe time's the best, man. When I was back in Europe this year, sorry, in March. It's like, man, sometimes my day was literally done by like 10 a.m. Whereas here in Australia, like, it's very hard for me to switch off. Like, I can trade Asia, I can trade London, I can trade New York. It's like, man, by all day, it's like I'm fixated on charts, which is like, it's so unhealthy and unsustainable. And especially for like streaming with you guys, like I want to be able to stay on for longer. By the time it gets like 6 o'clock, I'm like, man, I don't want to be sat here. But if I was back in Europe, it's like, man, I'll sit on with you guys all morning long, drinking coffee, taking trades, and I think it'll be good. I want to do longer sessions with you guys when I go to Europe as well. Stay on for like 2-3 plus hours, have a coffee with you guys. Like that's what I love. I love getting up first thing in the morning, having my coffee, jumping on the charts and getting to it. Yeah, 100%, Riley. Anything that helps. Yeah, Spain can be less as well. Oh yeah, I'm just much more of a morning person. I don't know, people are like evening people. Like I'm just not. I love my mornings. I love getting up early, having my coffee, jumping on charts with you guys. Like that's what I love to do. Yeah, I'll share my charts if I take a trade. 100%, man. Yep, I'll show you my screen. I don't really see anything worth taking right now. There's a nice little push down here, but there's nothing really worth me shorting here. Nothing really worth me shorting. Yeah, that's 10% on 0 to 15,000 is fucking crazy. That's insane. That's ridiculous. I couldn't imagine not getting up to train at 5 a.m. Yeah, I know, 100%. When I get up at like 5:30 now to do it, man. Get there for 6. Yeah, it can be home in Spain, yeah. But no, I'll probably do it like where I'm from back home in Jersey and just live in Europe. Back there, it's like 5% or something. Yeah. Source of property investment. Yeah, 100%, man. It's crazy. But you know, it has its pros and cons. Like again, like I'll definitely be back at some point. I absolutely love Australia. It's a fucking incredible place. The lifestyle doesn't even come close anywhere else that I've been to. But right now with the, you know, the Traders Club, the streaming with you guys, my personal trading, and until I get to a point where I'm retired and I'm living on long-term stock plays, you know, then I'll come back. But right now with my day trading, which I love doing with you guys, I want to be on a good time zone. Yeah, if we can get 5% in Jersey, yep. Like 0% on corporation tax as well. Yeah, post-Brexit, but still want the benefits. Yeah, literally. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, for you guys who are like upcoming and trading journey, Australia is fantastic. Like you can work during the day and trade in the evening. Like it's literally, it's the best place. Australia, New Zealand, Asia, like it's incredible. It's absolutely amazing. Like it is very, very good. And that's the thing, it's not impossible. Like it's so doable. Like I can do it. I just kind of, I just want a bit of a change as well. You know, like I love to travel and move around as well. This way, you remember guys, I said don't try and buy here. The buys are from down here, not here. Yeah, for you guys who are upcoming, it's literally incredible. When I was upcoming and trading back in the UK, it was very, very difficult. That's why I had to swing trade first. But you guys who are here, like, man, you have it so good. That's the nice thing about the way that we trade and the way that we trade gold is like, man, gold moves very well in every session. Like there's so many times where I could like literally trade in Asia and then be done for the day. Obviously I love doing these streams with you guys, so I still stay on. But man, you could trade gold in Asia, you could trade gold in London, you could trade gold in New York. Like that's why gold's so good. Is like you can just suit gold to whichever, you know, time zone or session that you guys can trade the best. Like, you know, you can trade London, you can trade New York, you can trade Asia, and you can make fantastic gains. I'm probably going to get to Europe and be like, fuck, I've got FOMO of the Asian session and come back. Get to Europe like, damn, I missed like 500 ticks in Asia. But yeah, that's the reason I love gold so much. That's the reason I love gold so much. So this is the reason I'm not shorting it here, guys. You're coming right into support, right into resistance, you know, having instant reactions here. I think we may be waiting for the London Open here on the Topstep channel because we're creating some pretty aggressive ranges. This wasn't a bad short. You know, you just could have easily tapped into these levels and just kind of ranged. You know, it did push down like 40 ticks, but if we want 40 ticks today, these are the 40 ticks we want to take, not in here. Yeah, 25 to 50, yep. I did make it nice and bubbly, yeah, I did. I make it nice and bubbly every day before we jump on, man. I love my sparkles. My girlfriend got me that for my Christmas. It's the best Christmas present ever. I should bring a soda stream machine to the office. Sparkling water on tap. So yeah, you're kind of grabbing highs, closing bearish, grabbing lows, closing bullish. Nothing missed just yet here, guys. We're hanging out. We're waiting for the markets to come to us. We got plenty of time here. Oh, great question. I don't think you can play here. I have tried to play before and I couldn't find anywhere to play online. I'm pretty sure it's banned. I couldn't find anywhere. I had to do it the VPN back in the UK, then that got blocked. So, yeah, you literally can't. I've seen you been playing poker in your story as well, which is cool. Trading during the day, playing poker in the evening, nice. I need to get back into the poker again. I want to play in person more. I'm not very good online. I like the in-person reading each other. Do I recommend a broker? I don't recommend brokers. I also don't recommend forex brokers, man. Trade with futures. You don't have to deal with any of that crap. Obviously, this is Topstep, but you can trade on. I have personal on Ninja Trader, and Ninja Trader is great. Yeah, go live since it's not possible online, Ryan. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's cool. I never really played live properly, like on an actual table at a casino, so I'd be a little bit scared, a little bit nervous to go play poker. I have to go with someone to play it a couple of times. We played poker in Bali on the trading retreat. That was awesome. I think I'm still owed some winnings from that. Where's the boys from the trading retreat? Who still owes me money from the trading retreat from poker? I think Cian paid up. Where's Brad? Chow, Woo's in here. Chow, you still owe me money from poker in Bali. I'll go send debt collectors to your house. Where's Wu? Yeah, Wu's hiding now. Chow's not saying anything. He's scared. Yeah, a decent sell-off on NQ. NQ looking nicer than gold, to be honest. View NQ, guys. He had a pretty decent fake out there. Yeah, there he is. Creeping in the background. Where's my money? Yeah, I love poker. Poker's fun. Poker's very fun. How you find Apex? I haven't peed on them in a while, actually, man. I have them. I've just been crushing these Topstep accounts. So I haven't really been... I was thinking that today, actually, I need to trade these more. I got way too many. But I've just been really focusing on and really enjoying the Topstep accounts. Like I'm one payout away from going to live on Topstep, so they've been on a little bit of a back burner. But yeah, I'll get back to them at some point. They're good for taking the little scalps. Which one am I? I logged into wrong account. Apex. I've just been trying to juggle way too many, so I'm kind of trying to make Topstep the priority. Get moved to the live, and then we'll pick them up again. I think they're up like maybe 1,000 or something. Yeah, 30-minute fake out sells. See, NQ's squeezing lower, gold's also squeezing lower, which is not really what you'd like to see. You'd like to see if NQ's going down, gold gets some volume to squeeze higher. Yeah, put on trading view. Yep. The thing is, I don't really like to have. I know it's good to, but I kind of like to I like to have it not on the same screen I'm doing the analysis. Like even when I do my analysis here on trading view, I like to have my Topstep screen on another screen where I can't really look at it. I just don't really like to see it. Like I like to keep this really clean and then have my other charts for execution. You guys can't see, but I do have my screen split up into 3, so I can have like 3 on the go. NQ with the short. Look at that. Wow. It's good thing you don't. It's the reason you don't try and chase the longs. There's nice buys from here, but then once you kind of get back up into these areas, man, this is a strong resistance level. Very, very strong resistance level. How do I bring this across? Where are we? Here. I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 there. And I got the 5 here. But these have been my main focus. Try not to put pressure on myself with the Topstep, get moved to live, but it's very, very close. Very close. Yeah, I am looking for longs on gold, man. Yep, I am. I do like the longs on Goldie. I just don't like this range. I don't like this volume. Yeah, quick scalp. Yep. Nice. Yeah, it's a fucking decent push. NQ with the great buys up and the great sells down, looking much nicer than Goldie today. I'm gonna start FOMO into NQ because you guys, everyone's getting me looking at NQ. And I do think when you, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure when you get moved to live on Topstep, if you have over 30 green days, I think this transfers over. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that transfers over, and then that means you can get daily payouts on the live account, I think. Yeah, I definitely will, man. Definitely will embrace it. I'm 1 payout away. I did request a payout on my London account yesterday, so then I'll have to get another 5 $200 green days, and then I can get the call up to the big dogs. The big dogs. Yeah, that's it, man. Longs because the upside liquidity, but we also just have, like, even this little trend line coming down here. Although you did kind of grab some highs today, you didn't really grab that much. But the main reason for longs is, let me get rid of this for a second. You're tapping into previous daily lows, and there's so many highs above. And I don't really have any downside targets. If I was shorting gold today, I would have been shorting into yesterday's low. But now that we are here, it's not really of interest to me to sell it. I think this would have been a pretty hindsight decent sell in Asia down into this day low. But now that we're down here, yeah, I don't have any downside targets, so I'm not really too interested in sales. You know what would be cool? You guys may know better than me. Is there an indicator with the marks on daily highs and lows, like previous daily highs and lows? I feel like there probably is. That would be pretty handy. Previous daily high. No, I don't know that crap. Don't give me that crap. See? You ruin it for everyone. Get that off there. I just want just something clean. Like to mark on you like daily highs and lows. I mean, you could obviously just do it yourself, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. Nah. Messy. Get that crap off there, see? Yeah, ask ChatGPT for... is that... Can you do that? I believe so. Yeah, nice. That's what I thought, man. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it transfers over, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Topstep... Yeah, you got the Topstep daily indicator ones. I was just seeing if we could get it on a... Yeah, I think that's wrong, yeah. Yeah, so you can get it on the... here you get the Topstep day levels, which is the like open, close, and where is it? Labels. This one? No, wait, where is it? Oh yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa! See? Wow, wow, wow! Look, I'd like to. Can you change it so you can just see some? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, last week's high. Yesterday's high. Oh, your area high. Wait, let me show you guys this on Zoom. This is actually pretty cool. I should use this more actually. Let's see what we got. You got last week's high, yesterday's value area high, yesterday's volume point of control. See settlement, I'm not really too sure. Value area low, yesterday's low, weekly kickoff low. I don't need that. Kickoff high, last week's low. So that was yesterday's. I'm not really sure what that is. Yesterday's value area high, because that wasn't yesterday. Do they have to get updated daily? Wait, yeah, so these are from Friday. Because yesterday's high is here. Oh no, here, sorry. Do they get updated? Probably get updated with the guys in the New York session, I think. So these would have been the levels for yesterday's trading, I believe. Yeah, which, yeah, technically is still, yeah, yesterday for them. Yep, yep. I think. Yeah, Morningstar on the 30. Yeah, fake out. Yeah, 100%, man. I actually, I really like that. If that can shape up, that could be good. Hey, Ash, what's going on, man? 388 people tuning in, 75 likes. I know. We're gonna hit 400. We're gonna hit 400 views today. If we get 400 views, 200 likes, we will get some very nice gold buys. I do really like these longs, but look at this on gold, guys. This is why patience pays. You know, although we haven't jumped in a trade just yet, we also haven't jumped in a loss. No trading is still trading. You came up, you grabbed the previous highs, you grabbed the previous lows, you're kind of stuck in a range. You kind of create an evening start to push lower, but it also looks like you're creating the same to go higher. NQ rip. But yeah, NQ ridiculous rip, man. Ridiculous rip. About to revenge trade so hard. If I keep looking at it, lock yourself out, man. That's a good reason to lock yourself out. But who cares, you know, when we're day trading like this, if you miss this move down, who cares? We'll still get our move today. We'll still get our play here today, man. We got plenty of time. Plenty and plenty of time. I always say, like, most of my trades here on Topstep, like, you know, even if I haven't got, where are we? Even if I haven't got, you know, these huge rips down or these huge rips down, sorry, huge rips ups or huge rips down, like, I'll still come on and get my piece. Unless, you know, you're trying to catch the very lows and the very highs, then sure, but for me here, all of this whole entire growth here on this Topstep account has literally just been from consistently taking my piece out of the markets. 20, 30, 50, 70 ticks, that's, you know, that's all we need. So if you see this huge rip down in NQ, who cares? Who cares? We'll still get our piece today. Copper's dropping like crazy, really. It looks like everything's having a sell-off except gold. Except gold. Let's have a look. Yeah, nice. Oh wow, look at that. Just tap the highs, squeeze bearish. That's actually pretty nice. Copper's been in a pretty tough range as well recently. Very, very large range. I still can't believe we haven't tapped into these highs. That's crazy. That is crazy. So we just had that hourly close there on gold as well, guys. We came down, we tapped in previous hourly lows, we held the support. So we're tapping into previous hourly lows. So for the London session, below these hourly lows isn't a bad place to see if you can get some longs. Like I say, I'm not really too interested in the short, so potential fake out buys here on gold. Maybe when we jump on the Topstep stream, back above here could be really nice. Buying below previous hourly lows would be very nice. Copper buys. I was thinking copper buys. Let's have a look, man. Let's have a look. How the daily close. I like copper buys as well. I like copper buys all the way back up into 475. But look at this fucking daily, man. Look at this daily. It's just been not even worth trading. Take any trades today? Not yet in the London session, man. I am looking for longs on gold, but nothing just yet. Yeah, I really like these copper buys. But what I also don't like is this fucking daily trend is disgusting. Even since back here, like since the 1st of May, like it's been so choppy. Yesterday was nice, you know, you came down, grabbed lows, closed bullish. I wouldn't be selling today, that's for sure. So I'd be looking for fake out buy opportunities on copper. You grabbed the highs and closed bearish, so I certainly wouldn't be buying it yet. But overall today, if you can get fake out buys on copper, it could actually be a really nice trade. Fake out buys potentially here on gold as well, guys. We're tapping into previous hourly lows, which is a good place that we can reject from and get back above. We could see some longs. You guys on YouTube, 400 people tuning in. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure to drop a like for the stream as well. Let me get rid of these levels here. I think you can actually just hide them and put them back on. How do I labels? How do I hide it off the side? No, that's not there. What have I just done? I've just broken everything. How do I get rid of these? Let me get rid of these for now. Yeah, we may be looking for longs into the London Open here, guys. This might be a false move down pre-London here. And for the London Open, we could be seeing these buys. Like I say, I'm not really interested in selling gold today. It's not to say that it can't go down. I'm not saying we can't go down. I'm just going to say if it does go down, it's not going to be my trade. Because I don't have any downside targets. So I'm not really too interested in shorting. So it's not to say we can't go down. It's more to say that won't be my trade. Yep, fake out buys. Yeah, remind man, we'll do that on the Topstep stream as well, because I think people will probably ask there as well, man. We'll do that there for sure in about 25 minutes. Great to see people are winning some trades. Yeah, 100%, Brett. Lock it in. In the words of a great man, absolutely, man. That's the key. Don't be a CNT. Yeah, gold buys back above. Tap it into previous 15-minute lows as well, which is nice, guys. If we start rejecting from here, it's not a bad place to look for some longs. You have to be pretty aggressive with the management. You know, 40, 50, actually 56 is pretty good. Previous hourly lows, potential fake out buys back above. Could be shaping up here. Let's wait 5 more minutes here before we get ready for the Topstep stream. I will trade on the 100K today. And I'll probably trade about 2 contracts. 2 big ones. Uh, 3165 area on the futures be valid for shorts. Pretty far away. 3165. We go on the hourly. 3165, yeah, it's very far away. 3200 is a 3200 on the future chart is a big support level. I may get long here in a second, guys. I'm gonna look for longs here in a second. You're breaking back above the 15, starting to break back bullish. I'm gonna go in for 1 here, guys. I'm gonna start a little half risk play here on Goldie. I'm gonna take a half risk play here. I will enter in another, potentially in a second. But this 5 minutes looking nice, as well as is the 15. 15's looking really nice here. If this can break back higher and have a nice drive, this is looking good. And we have room to take this much higher. I'm only in for half risk, guys. I'm in on 100K for just 1 contract. I will enter another contract if it does actually break out in 7 minutes. But we may have to hold this into the Topstep stream. I got to jump on a Topstep in about 20 minutes. Don't be an ICT. Buy or sell? Both. Do both, man. If you do both and then upload onto your story, whichever one wins, you don't lose. Easy. Yeah, it's quite. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's quite. Yeah, it's quite far away, man. Quite far away. I'm gonna keep a hard stop in below previous lows here, risking about 40 ticks here. I'm trying to squeeze this for a much bigger play though. A much bigger play. I'm not even gonna put in a hard TP because I'm just gonna. The TP will be where the TP is. But 15's also re-breaking back higher here now, guys. 15's breaking back here. See, this is why patience pays. One candle can change anything. Whether this trade hits take profit or hits stop loss, it doesn't matter. One candle can change anything. 15's re-breaking the high. Hourly tapped into previous hourly lows. 30-minute grab the lows, holding support. So, you know, it's not the cleanest of range, so I will manage aggressively. As soon as we tap into like 32.20 on the futures chart, I'll probably bring in my stops. But it's looking good. Even stops below previous 5, guys. I'm risking like 30 ticks here. 30 ticks here on Goldie. I'm only in for one contract. I would want to see price aggressively get back above 32.18.5-ish. Get back above that with volume in order for me to hold this trade open. First ever pass challenge. GG's, guys. I'm done here. Amazing work, man. Amazing work. Don't just use me, though. Don't just take the profit and leave me. Stick around. Nah, good work, man. Amazing. Good job. Good job, man. Good job. Nice push here, guys. Oh, there you go. There's the volume, Goldie. We're awake. We're awake, Goldie. Good to have you join us. Good to have you join in the party this morning. Goldie's just sipping on the coffee. 7 AM London time. Nice of you to join us after everything else has moved so much today. Gold is awake. 15's looking really nice here, guys. Futures coming into a big resistance level where we would be open to managing soon. Thanks for that trade. Yeah, good man. Good job you caught up, man. Quick trade before the flight. Got me back to break even, so I closed off. Yeah, nice work, man. Nice work. Yeah, up a quick 30 ticks there. A very quick $300 there in less than 5 minutes. I'm not break even here yet, guys, because my entry is kind of around a level where we could retest before going higher. So I can't go to break even just yet. My entry on the futures chart is at 15.9. Price could have easily wicked down the area before squeezing higher, so I don't want to be too aggressive, but we have opened with a top wick. I kind of want to see this 5-minute open come down, create the bottom wick, and then flip back bullish, and then I could, you know, put my stops to break even. Because open and pushed down, open and pushed up. We'll see how we're going to react around this resistance. If it closes against me, you know, that'll be a good reason to probably just get out of break even. But if it taps my entry, I'm going to see how it goes. Got a bit giddy when I woke up earlier, took a $500 loss. Yeah, break even day's good, man. Being red on the day, back to break even's fantastic. Lock it out, man. Lock it out. Let's look at that 15 there, guys. Grab the lows, re-broke back higher. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Yeah, where's the lettuce hands? Yeah, where you tell them, Ash. Where's the lettuce boys at? Who said we had lettuce hands on stream? Who's got lettuce hands now? Where are all my lettuce hands boys at? Went to the toilet and missed the entry. I think we've got time here, man. I don't think it's going to go too crazy. There's the potential for re-entries. 15 close, maybe? 15 close, bottom wick, maybe enter in another contract. 15's looking to be pretty nice as well. Little intraday trend line coming down. People probably trying to short this trend line. Probably a good reason to see this squeeze higher. So you could potentially get in a little bit more on the closure of the 15. I like buys into even just 33,222. Well, it's a bit too many twos. 3222.2 looks pretty nice. What's that for a target? That's about a $600 trade at one contract. This is pretty nice. Pretty nice. This is the reason I said I wasn't shorting today, though, guys. Although I'm not shorting, it's not to say we can't push down. I just wait for my plan. I wait. I stay patient. 1 5-minute candle can change everything for me. Like I said to you guys, patience pays. Patience pays. Patience pays. You know, we could sit here, look like we're not doing anything. Everyone goes, well, why is he not trading? Why is he not trading? I'm waiting. I'm always waiting. I'm always watching. As soon as the trade shapes up, I'm executing. 40 ticks bagged. Thank you. Yeah, nice work, man. Nice work. Could crush some lettuce wraps. I don't think crush and lettuce wraps has ever gone in the same sentence until today. Has anyone had a craving to crush lettuce wraps? I don't even know if I've ever had a lettuce wrap. I don't even know if I want to. I crush a lettuce wrap. That's a bold statement. I think that you might be going in timeout for that. Had a craving to crush lettuce wraps. This is what trading does to you. Trading makes you talk about fucking lettuce wraps. If anyone doesn't even know what we're even on about, it's because someone said we had lettuce hands the other day. That's where the lettuce thing's going to it. Took a winner on stream on Friday at the airport on the way to Kuala Lumpur. Yes. Just took this now at the airport on the way back to Thailand. Good way to travel. Yeah, nice work, man. You got the flights paid for. Flights paid for both times. Airport trading, man. Airport trading. That's what we like to see. Incredible live trade, Aaron. Thank you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Check you tomorrow. Thank you, man. See you next time. If you're on tomorrow, I'll tune into your Asian session as well, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Chinese lettuce wrap slaps. Fuck, I've never had one. Maybe I'm the one missing out. Maybe I'm the fucking idiot. So 15-minute grab below is closed bullish there, coming down for an instant bottom wick. It's not a bad place to add if you do want to, guys. I'm personally not. I don't really like the resistance you're coming into. I'm happy just to hold my one. Thanks, Aaron. Seeing consistency for the first time in my life. Amazing, man. Amazing. That's what we like to hear, man. That's what we like to hear. Seeing consistency for the first time in your life. That's incredible, man. Lettuce wraps are banging. Really? Am I missing out then? Maybe I'm missing out. Maybe I'm going to be the laughing stock here. Yeah, shout out the airport gang. Yeah, guys inside the Traders Club trading from the airport. That's what we like to see. If you start re-breaking the previous high, I will go to break even because this 5 minutes came down, grab the previous 5-minute low. So if that's a true liquidity grab, I can manage my risk pretty soon. I have to be quick here, guys. I've got to get ready for the Topstep stream in a second as well. Yeah, get some lettuce wraps with my profit. Yeah, do I just lock this trade in now just to go buy some lettuce wraps? It's not a bad idea. Treat myself to a lettuce wrap after making $400. Yeah, it depends on what's inside the lettuce wrap. It's very true. If it's just lettuce, then yeah, it's a great point. Morning, mate. I've also seen progress since watching you and not rushing into trades, managing my stops. So thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. It's an absolute pleasure to hear. That's what we like to hear, man. So what these streams are all about, guys. If you get trades with me, fantastic. But these trades are about you guys watching me trade live, manage my loss, take losses, manage the risk, talk through reasons of when to manage risk. Like, it's what these streams are all about, guys. A lot of value in these streams. All right, guys, I'm going to move break even now. You grab the 5-minute lows, you're re-breaking the highs. This trade should be good to push. If you did get re-entries on that 5-minute flip, 15-minute flip, fantastic. I am moving my stops to break even here. Putting at $10 in profit so I can lock in that lettuce wrap. Lettuce wrap in profit here. You think I'm missing out on a lettuce wrap after this trade? You got another thing coming. Yeah, lettuce cost less than the actual wrap as well. Yeah, fuck, you guys are onto something. Although, you know, here as well, guys, you know, I would love to see this break these 15 highs and just rip. I do believe a lot of people will be trying to short this. Stop sitting just above these highs here, around like that 322 level. A lot of people trying to jump in these shorts, getting squeezed out here. I'm about $440 here, one contract, 470. What are you yammering at? Yeah, if you just joined, you have no idea what we're on about. Don't worry. It's not me. It's the YouTube guys trying to distract me away from my trades, trying to make me take profit to buy lettuce wraps for some reason. I don't know what they're going on about. This is what streaming does to you. Great trade, thank you. Yeah, 100% Nick. Yep, I'll be jumping on the Topstep stream soon, so I will. I'll do it there, man. Yeah. People are on WAP, like, lettuce wrap strategy. At WAP. I'm missing a course video. Lettuce wrap strategy or something? People probably jumping in these shorts, guys. Stop sitting just above this high. If we can break these highs, it's probably a good area to TP. Any rejection from here could bring in some sellers. We could squeeze this higher. I do have to, you guys on YouTube, you guys on Zoom, you're fine to stay in the same link. You guys on YouTube, I will have to wrap this up soon because I got to get ready for Topstep in about 10 minutes. I have to flick around the screens and get all the good stuff set up. But I'm looking to, yeah, target like around like 640-ish. Oh shit, that was close. Don't do that. Don't mess around with that. Yeah, maybe we'll get everyone on it. Wrap this up. I see what you did there, man. I see what you did there. Any stalling from this area, like I said, could bring in some sellers, which is kind of good to see the squeeze higher. We just need to see this push, Goldie. Wall Street Wanderer with the $10 for the lettuce wrap. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna be treating myself after this. Appreciate it, man. What a legend. So even if this trade does get me a break even, we're winning today. I appreciate it, man. Gate being called. I'll see you later. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, nice one, man. Safe travels. Talk to you soon, man. Talk to you soon. Yeah, for the YouTube stream, if you just if you're on YouTube, you just type in Topstep. I'll send in a link after this actually. Wait, let me see. Probably gonna be here. Resistance kind of being held a little bit here, guys. Get a little bit of a pullback. Targets for this one, man, is that previous 15 high. On the futures at like 32222. I'm break even though. I'm happy to let this hit TP or break even. I don't care. But yeah, my target is that previous 15 high. Yeah, if you took the second entry on the next 15 flip, I would be out of break even and I'd hold the first one. We got a nice spike in volume, so you want to kind of see it continue. The 5 minute was looking great, you know, grab lows and close bullish. We just need to see it. Need to see them buyers step in and take this higher. All the poor rabbits going hungry because everyone's on the let's wrap vibe. Oh. What has this stream come to? 470 people tuning. We're talking about fucking lettuce wraps. What is going on? If anyone's new here, this isn't the norm. I don't know who started this, but you're going to be in big trouble. Big trouble. Out for break even as well. Great trade. Yeah, absolutely, man. Good execution, good management. If you took the break even, that's fine. It's a good trade. I'm still holding here, guys. I'm not gonna really touch it. I'm just gonna kind of let it either get me a break even or squeeze higher. The upside targets are that nice that we may actually even get re-entries here, guys. If the next 15 opens, comes down and grabs 15-minute lows, we could buy again. So the 15-minute closes like this, comes down, grabs the lows, holds my entry, and it gets me a break even. I may look to get back in on the Topstep stream. Caught 20 ticks, $100. Yeah, nice. That's it, man. That's it. like I say, I do believe we're going to squeeze this resistance, but this could give an initial pullback first, come down to our entry where we could potentially take another trade. So if it gets me at break even, guys, I could see a re-entry. We'll see. Pretty steep 5-minute push down there. What time is it? 23. All right, YouTube guys, I have to get ready. I'm gonna get ready for the Topstep stream. I'm not touching this trade. I'm just leaving it. I'm just gonna hold it at break even. My targets will be around this high. If it gets me at break even, I think we can get more buys on the Topstep stream. So I will see you guys over there. And Zoom guys, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. You guys on YouTube, I'll see you live on the Topstep YouTube channel in literally 5 minutes. I just posted the link. I'll see you guys there, and we will see if we get some more London trades. I'll see you guys there. Peace.